Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers against the Colorado State Rams. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting. We cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right here on this field, guys. The Rose Bowl is ready to rock for this huge playoff game. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And the Huskers will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. They'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. The Rams offense gets their first crack now. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest-scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
First, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Rams lining up here on 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. He's in the clear. Here he goes. At the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the
touchdown, Colorado State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple of possessions. These teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
He's got a man down the middle. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks it. Here he goes. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Good throw to the flat. It's a screen.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Off the play fake on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told that you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's another deep shot. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Empty set now, 5 wide. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He makes make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Rams looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to...
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. The clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Pressure is coming. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Breaks into the clear. It's a foot race. They won't catch it. Touchdown, Rams.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Trying to find room. It's Stewart. He shreds the tackle. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up 4th. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal. He goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. As the first down is still going. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. The game moves to the 35, first down again. And he drops back in the gun. Here comes the pressure. And it's caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So 2nd and 6 snap. We pick up 4 on 1st. A short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And we're going to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
We'll give it to the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Get a stoppage following the play. Looks like a Cornhusker is shaken up. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. And the pressure's on. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quick throw to the right, caught. Touchdown, Colorado State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I've always felt that one of the best targets in the red zone, in particular near the goal line, is a tight end. It's so often that these guys get lost in coverage. They find the tight end, and it's an easy touchdown for the offense.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got some space. Look out. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Cornhuskers line up on 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they got him for a sack on 3rd down.
There's no better situation to call defense than 3rd and long because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity to get off the field.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there. He moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. He breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Huskers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. 2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers, their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw testing the middle. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So 2nd down after the incompletion. They're There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskers will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. He's got it in the open. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Rams will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Prior to the first down, they decide to call timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, you knew down here near the goal line that the offense was going to try to target the tight end at some point. The defense was not ready for it. They've got to be aware of the big tight end near the goal line.
Bringing it out, it's Garza. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught quickly. Tackle, but 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another 1st down. Quarterback still with the football. After the play, looks like a man is shaken up. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read that encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football.
He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Snags the quick throw.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up, and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's a completion for this offense.
They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's press coverage now from these DBs. And the Huskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Nebraska. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaks it, and here he goes. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside